There are so many planets in our universe that some of them can be truly extraordinary. We can live peacefully on our own planet, but there are planets so terrifying and so violent that they witness mind-boggling events. Here are the 10 most extraordinary planets in the universe. To begin, let's consider the rain we know. It's generally cold, gloomy, and wet. The stone rain on planet Corot 7b is different. One side of this alien space object is quite hot, while the other side is much cooler. The surface temperature of the hot side reaches 2000 degrees Celsius. And because this is more than enough heat to melt the land on the surface, it vaporizes the rocks like water on Earth. The cool side is 190 degrees, so the rocks vaporizing on the hot side turn into giant stone clouds. When carried by the winds to the cool side, these clouds turn to stone and fall like magma rain into the infernal coolness of the 190-degree side. This is a real stone rain. Can you imagine witnessing this with your own eyes? Huge rocks falling from the sky at all hours of the day. Now imagine you're in the middle of the Pacific Ocean, the sky cloudy and the sea deep blue. But when you get tired, there's no land you can go to. Endless water is everywhere. If you were to visit this planet, 42 light years from Earth, this is exactly what you'd encounter. You know that 70% of Earth's surface is covered in water, but that's only 0.005% of Earth's total mass. Our distant neighbor is 10% water. This means this body of water is kilometers deep and long. A vast, endless expanse of water. This planet is 6 times larger than Earth. If we look at the depths of the Earth's waters, which are 11 kilometers deep, who knows what gigantic and terrifying monsters might be living in the infinite depths of this planet? The next planet will shatter everything you know about chemistry. Because this planet is a ball of ice on fire. The surface of this planet is constantly burning at a temperature of 439 degrees, burning icy surfaces everywhere. So how can this ice stay solid while burning at 439 degrees? The planet's gravity is so strong that it pulls meltwater toward its center, preventing it from evaporating. This planet, located approximately 63 light-years from Earth, is slightly larger than Jupiter. Did you ever think there might be something hidden beneath its beautiful appearance? The planet's strange color is due to its atmosphere consisting of silicate particles. It's like sand or glass. It's covered in winds moving at speeds of up to 8,700 km/h. That's 7 times faster than the speed of sound. Because on this planet, under the intense pressure created by the wind speed, silicate particles condense into glass. Now imagine such a storm happening on Earth. Can you imagine what would happen to your body if you were caught in that storm? If such a disaster had happened on Earth, the world would have felt its consequences very heavily. The next planet is simply dark. This planet, located 750 light-years away from our solar system, reflects less than 1% of the light hitting its surface, making it the darkest known planet. This is due to light-absorbing gases on its surface. Imagine standing in an astronaut suit and turning on your flashlight, but nothing is illuminated. Scientists don't know why it's so dark. The planet's characteristics don't stop there. Some parts of the planet burn like a grain of coal thrown into a fire. You might remember the planet with 2 suns in Star Wars, but the reality can be even more interesting than science fiction. This planet, which is 149 light-years from Earth, has 3 main stars. If you were on the surface of that planet, you would cast 3 shadows. And because these stars would block each other's path, there would be solar eclipses, but nowhere would be dark. And you would see some of the most amazing sunrises and sunsets in the universe. Imagine waking up to the light of 3 stars in the morning and watching 3 different sunsets in the evening. That would be truly beautiful. But if I stepped onto this planet now, I wouldn't be able to see these events due to both the heat and the lack of air. This is the real hell. This poor planet is so close to its star that it's doomed to be eaten by its own star. And it orbits its star so fast and hot that it loses 6 billion metric tons every second. The planet is the same size as Jupiter, but it's lost so much mass that it's no longer a sphere, but an egg. 1 year on this planet is 27 hours. This planet is very different from the other planets we've mentioned. It shines brightly like a diamond. This is because it's a truly enormous diamond. This planet is twice the size of Earth, and 1/3 of it is made up of pure diamond. The planet is covered in carbon, and it's so dense that the carbon here exists in the form of diamonds. This planet is 40 light years away from Earth. This isn't possible now, but if you were to travel that far and bring an infinite amount of diamonds back to Earth, it would make the diamonds worthless. It's best to admire this planet from afar. Were we talking about winds? The gentle breezes on the planets I just described are nothing to this planet. The sides of these gas giants facing the sun reach a mind-boggling 900 degrees Celsius, while the other sides reach around 700 degrees Celsius. The winds generated by these two temperature differences reach 36,000 kilometers per hour, 29 times faster than the speed of sound. The fastest wind recorded on Earth was recorded in Oklahoma, with a speed of 580 kilometers per hour. If you tried to stand on the surface of this planet, you could fly around it in 1 hour and 8 minutes, because there was no surface to stand on. But before that, your body would experience terrible pain, confirming that you would not be able to witness it. Giant rock showers, winds reaching 36,000 kilometers per hour, 400 degrees, and glass rain. The more I continue to witness the existence of this planet, the less I believe there is to be hell. Located 480 light years from Earth, this planet isn't plagued by terrifying storms or hellish heat. On the contrary, it's much more habitable, and it's the most Earth-like planet. And while the Earth Similarity Index is a measure of how similar another planet is to Earth, in point represents Earth itself, and 0 points indicates it's completely unlike Earth. Kepler has an Earth Similarity Index of 0.88. Kepler 438b is very rare and very special, and is rocky like Earth with all the essential elements, and it's perfectly located at a habitable distance from its star. Kepler 438b, the planet most similar to Earth in terms of its water resources, climate, and weather patterns, is one of the most interesting and strange celestial bodies we've discovered, and it could be home to human-like aliens. Our own world is beautiful. We must take care of it cleanly and beautifully. It has been hosting us for billions of years. Earth is the most beautiful of the infinite number of planets, and we, the lucky ones, are the rare creatures who have managed to find life on it. Our 10 Craziest Planets video has ended here. Science videos will continue to come every week, wise brothers.